Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. This video is about how to tribute to Princess Kit. I think that it's very important that everybody knows way beforehand what the best way is to make sure that your tributes come to me and that you're able to tribute to me as well. And I try to make it really easy to do that. I try to keep it excessively easy actually. So if there's any questions after you watch this video, you shouldn't have any. First way, of course, is to just go to my website, which is www.financialcastration.com. Make sure you type it in correctly, because it's not castration, like cutting off your dick. It's castration, which means cutting off your wallet, cut off your money supply. So if you take that into account, it should be no problem whatsoever. If for some reason you're having a hard time remembering or even spelling that, you can also use my alternative website URL, which is www.sugarslavery.com. That's www.sugarslavery.com, and it'll bring you to the exact same website. I just liked both of the names, so I bought them both. Also, once you get to the website, you're going to want to click on Tributes. You click on Tributes, it'll take you to the page of all the different ways that you contribute to me. Just because it's been asked so many times, yes, I prefer cash. Cash is king. I want that over gifts and anything else. I would prefer cash. That's why I am a financial dominatrix. That's why you are a money slave, because it is all about money and control. And that's what I want. Now, don't get me wrong, gifts aplenty. Trust me, I love them. You can tell by all my present videos that I do. Basically, everything that I own is paid for by slaves or was given to me by slaves. And so don't ever get me wrong that I do not enjoy gifts, because I wouldn't have my wish list out there if I didn't. So on that note, you will go to where you will scroll down on that page and see my Amazon wish list link. So you'll click on that, and you can see my wish list, and I actually have a few wish lists on there. Some are specifically geared toward slaves who wanted their own list and specific things that they wanted to buy that I picked out for them or that we chose together. And then others are broken down into categories. I have the Spoil Me wish list, which is my default list, just random things that I want and want you to buy for me. I have stuff that I really want. When I say that, I don't mean that I don't want the other stuff as bad, but things that I'm going to use, more practical items. Everything from toilet paper to tampons, from dish soap to laundry detergent, cat food. I mean, everything that I actually use and that just doesn't, sit in my shelf for whatever reason and collect dust. So that is an excellent way that you can always help your princess out and make her happy. Now, granted, I know that buying me a douche isn't as exciting as buying me, like, let's say, a new bikini or whatever, but you can rest assured that it is something that I'm going to use. It's those little things like that that actually do add up and do become very costly. So when you take into consideration that your princess really does need those regular things, that shows me that you really care. So that's why that list is there. Like I said, I also have two other lists that are specific for that are specifically geared toward a couple of slaves. There is one that is outrageously expensive things. I think I have like a BMW and some awesome jewelry and just really cool things on that list that are a little bit more expensive. Probably not something that the everyday average slave is going to purchase. But if you really want to make me happy and you want to see an ecstatic princess, feel free to pick one of the items off of the really super expensive wish list, because you will not be disappointed. There's also my Hello Kitty list. Anybody that knows anything about me knows how much I love Hello Kitty, as you can tell by my bikini. I have an entire room that's dedicated to Hello Kitty, and I love collecting, wearing, anything about her. And so that's what that list is all about. You can always rest assured that anything that has Hello Kitty on it, if it's purchased from me, if it's purchased from me, and anything that has Hello Kitty on it is going to be loved and cherished. And don't ever worry about me having two of anything. There is so much stuff out there. that I have yet. I mean, in the thousands and thousands of dollars worth of Hello Kitty merchandise that I have, I do not have two of anything. Well, a couple of things that I got at the convention, but that was meant to be on purpose. Um, so anyway, that's that. As far as any of the other items on the wish list, like I said, I try to organize them from highest priority to lowest priority. But again, most people like what they want to buy, and a few people do ask, and if I'm not available, just buy something. It's all gonna be wanted. I wouldn't put it on the wish list if I didn't want them. So there you have the wish list. My merchant account on there is something that I've had for years and years and years. I think we're probably going on about 10, 12 years or so. It is an account that allows me to accept credit and debit cards, and I accept Visa, MasterCard, and Discover. I do not accept American Express. There's nothing wrong with American Express. It's just too expensive for me to have it. I don't have enough enough money slaves that have American Express or use American Express to even make it worth my while. So I just keep it with MasterCard, Visa, and Discover. And of course, all the money that is sent to me through my merchant account goes directly into my bank. And I can also tell that your card has gone through immediately because I do get notified by it. And that also helps so much with the time wasters, because there's too many times where if I use an alternative source, I'm just going to ramble this one off. Like if I were to use PayPal, we all know, and if you don't know, how horrible PayPal is with anybody that might be affiliated with the adult community. They're totally against it. So, because that's what's going to bring America down is, the adult industry. Not that it hasn't been going on forever, but anyway, don't even get me on my soapbox on that one. There are certain websites that are not adult friendly in that manner, so you have to be really careful. This is why I do not use PayPal. Do not ask me if I use PayPal. Don't say, will I please use PayPal? No, I will not accept any slave money that comes through PayPal. It will not happen. I can't make any exceptions. That's not what I'm doing. That's why I have my merchant account. That's why I have my alternative. So do not ask me if I take PayPal. I do, however, accept GiftRocket. Be careful with GiftRocket. I'm not real sure how iffy they are, but just keep it casual if you're going to send it to me. Actually, you know what? If you're going to send me a GiftRocket payment, contact me first, and only because there's just too many idiots out there that will go ahead and say, "Oh, Princess, I love you. I pounded my dick into the wall with a hammer for the last 5 hours while I sent you this $500 tribute." The dumbasses at GiftRocket are going to say, "Oh, okay, delete," and then I'm screwed. So don't send that, because that's just stupid. And so if you want to send me a GiftRocket money, just go ahead and contact me beforehand on that one. GreenDot.com, or the Green Dot card, is also another way that you can send me cash. It is a little impractical, and it does take some preparation before. You'll have to go to a Walgreens or some other place that has Green Dot card money packs, is what they're called. And you buy them in different denominations, depending on how much you want to spend. And then you'll give the number to me on the money pack, and then I can load that onto my card. And basically what it is it's just like a Visa card, so I can go ahead and use that wherever I want. And it does, like I said, it works, it's fine, there's no issue with it. As far as the industry is concerned, it's just a little impractical and takes a little while, and you're kind of limited too if you're not prepared. So if you're going to pay me with a Green Dot card, make sure that you have plenty of money packs beforehand, because the $20, all right, fine, initial payment, whatever, but after a while that gets really lame. Western Union is always a good way to send money, and it's usually done within a matter of minutes. I have had a few clients, money slaves, who have sent me money through Western Union, and for whatever reason had to wait 24 hours, but they were out of the country, so I don't know if it had something to do with that or what it is, but for whatever reason I had to wait 24 hours to receive my cash. But I love Western Union. I love the fact that I can walk into a place and the guy there is just, I can only imagine what he must be thinking when I walk in, because I do it so often, and I just love the fact I fill out my form, And I give it to him, and he's just so polite, and he just sits there and he just counts the money out to me, and I just sit there with a big old grin on my face, and I wonder, what he's thinking, because it's a significant amount of money, usually about once a week, that I go in and pick up. So I can only imagine what goes through his head, and probably that he wishes that he was giving me the money. That's my guess anyway. So that can be arranged. So anyway, Western Union, very simple way to do it. Does take a little footwork. You really don't need to give very much personal information. A name and a phone number is all that I need, and of course the city and state that the money is going to. But other than that, you don't need to give a full address or major details about yourself. So I do like Western Union in that aspect, and my clients, my money slaves, like it too, especially the ones that like to keep themselves a little bit more anonymous than others. So yeah, that Western Union, it's fun, and I love the fact that it's cash in hand too. So that's definitely an alternate route. I do have, I believe, Victoria's Secret link on there that you can send me a gift card. I love Victoria's Secret. I mean, who doesn't like Victoria's Secret? The only bad thing about sending gift cards is that they do take at least 48 hours to get there. I've never had, and I could be wrong, maybe other people have, but I have never had a quick turnaround time with Victoria's Secret. I've usually had to wait 24 hours to get the gift card, and not only do I have to wait to get the gift card, but I've had to wait weeks to get whatever it is that I've bought from Victoria's Secret. Unless you order, like 2-day or special priority, which is ridiculous amount of shipping, it's almost like $30 just to ship it that way, it'll take a long time. So if you want to send me Victoria's Secrets, just keep that in mind. And also the same if you purchase anything, keep in mind that it does take a long time to get here. So those are basically the ways that you're going to want to tribute to me. I do belong to a couple of websites. I'm on NightFlirt. Under Financial Castration is my studio name. I don't really necessarily like to take money off of those sites, and the only reason, it's not that they're a bad site or anything. I don't like the split. I don't like to share my cash with other people. So I understand that there's a lot of folks that really just prefer the anonymity and the safeness of going through a website portal, and I respect that. That's fine. I really do. But like I said, if you're looking for ways to tribute to me and making me happy, unless NightFlirt's your only option, use one of the other ones. It's just better. And also the video clip sites that I'm on, which is iwantclips.com. You can go to iwantkit.com and take a look at my studio. And I also have on kinkbomb.com, I also have another studio on there too for my videos. So as much as I totally want you to go to those sites and watch my videos, that I do not have a problem with. There's still a split that I have to share, but I can understand that because these websites have to make money too. And I don't mind, a little advertising, get my name out there. I don't have a problem with that. So like I said, the first ones, that are on my page, on my tribute, on my website, on my tribute page, that's where you're going to want to go. If none of those work out for you, try the websites. And if none of those work out for you, honestly, I really don't know what you're even going to do here, because if you can't use your credit card and you don't have any accounts with any of those, your only other option is to just send me cash, and I am by no means going to give you my address just so you can send me, cash. There's plenty of other options for you. So if none of those work out, maybe you need to really seriously reconsider this fetish, because I just don't think it's going to work for you. So anyway, those are the ways that you contribute to Princess Kit and make me happy. And if any other new ways happen to come along, I'll be sure to post them. But as long as you just go to my website and take a look at my tributes page, there should be plenty of ideas and ways for you to do that. So I'm going to be looking forward to lots of tributes here now that you all are professionals and know exactly what I want. And I will be happy to answer any other questions if you have any, so feel free to email me at kitskewel.com. That's KITSKEWL @yahoo.com. And till next time, puppies. Bye-bye.